The Landru Case, 1921, France's most chilling serial murder trial. This is the story of Henri Désiré Landru, a man who appeared ordinary, yet earned the infamous title, the Bluebeard of Gambais. A tale of deceit, greed, and cold-blooded murder. In 1914, as the First World War began, thousands of French women were left widowed. Amidst the chaos, Landru saw an opportunity, not for love, but for profit. He placed advertisements in newspapers, introducing himself as a wealthy, respectable bachelor seeking a wife. His target? Lonely widows, desperate for security and companionship. Women answered his letters, convinced they had found a savior. But in truth, they had walked into a trap. One by one, they vanished, taking their savings, jewelry, and hopes with them. Families grew suspicious. Their daughters, sisters, and mothers had disappeared without a trace. Complaints reached the police, but at first, evidence was scarce. Landru was clever. He left almost nothing behind. The turning point came in 1919 when the brother of a missing woman pressed the police relentlessly. Investigators searched Landru's villa in Gambais. What they found was horrifying. Inside the fireplace and in the garden soil lay heaps of ashes. Mixed within were fragments of human bones, teeth, and women's jewelry. Neighbors testified about foul odors and thick smoke rising from the villa's chimney. Forensic experts confirmed these were human remains. The evidence pointed to something monstrous. Landru had lured women into his villa, stolen their wealth, and burned their bodies. The police identified 11 women who had last been seen with Landru. None ever returned. He was arrested and brought to trial in Paris in 1921. The trial shocked France. A central question echoed through the courtroom. Can a man be convicted of murder without a body? The defense argued there was no direct proof of murder, but the prosecution presented letters, property deeds, financial records, and chilling testimony. Every detail pointed to Landru's guilt. Witnesses described how women entered the villa with trunks of belongings, never to be seen again. Bank records showed how Landru transferred their wealth. The ashes, bones, and teeth told the rest of the story. For weeks, the trial captivated the nation. Landru never confessed. He denied everything, insisting on his innocence until the very end. But the jury was convinced. In 1921, Henri Désiré Landru was found guilty of murdering 11 women. The sentence, death. On February 25, 1922, Landru faced the guillotine. In front of a hushed crowd, his head fell, and his dark chapter ended. Even in his last words, he maintained, "I am innocent." This case left a lasting mark on French legal history. It was the first time a man had been sentenced to death without the recovery of full bodies. A ruling that still sparks debate among historians and legal scholars. Were the ashes and testimonies enough? Or did emotion outweigh justice? What remains certain is this: 11 women walked into Landru's life, and none of them ever walked out. Narrator, closing, haunting tone. The Landru case forces us to ask, can justice be served when the dead cannot speak for themselves?